Don't give your customer all the information they think they need in your subject line. That's the first of 3 tips to help you take your confirmation email from good to great. It seems strange, but here's why it works. Your subject line is arguably the most important part of your email because it determines how many people will actually open it. In this case, people are expecting a confirmation email. So you have to make sure the subject line addresses this, but you also have to tease that you have important tips to share. You want them to open this email, so don't give them all the information they think they need in your subject line. For example, we don't want our subject line to say, "Successful registration for Thursday 7 p.m. March 7th, 2026 at 123 Elm Street Gymnastics." That gives the reader so much essential information, they probably won't open your email, and they'll miss out on the extra value you're going to include. Instead, try something like this. Confirmation message and 3 essential tips from Elm Street Gymnastics. This subject piques curiosity. I have to open the email to see what the confirmation message says. Plus, I'm curious to know what these 3 essential tips could be to help my child. Lastly, I also don't see the date and time, so I need to open the email to at least get those. See the difference? Next, in addition to the essential arrival details and comfort details that we mentioned in the template attached to our last email, you need to add extra mile content. A few examples include sharing links to your personal store and trusted local supplier where parents can buy equipment, t-shirts, and bags. This may sound self-promotional to some, but for many people, it's a huge time saver because parents are so busy. Plus, if you go with a local supplier and secure a small discount, you'll get some extra bonus points. Another example of extra mile content is including an FAQ right in the confirmation email, where parents can quickly get answers to key questions without even having to ask. And the last example of extra mile content I'll share is embedding a welcome video that provides a tour of your club with details about what a child can expect during their class. This not only shows you're a modern club, it also gives you the opportunity to layer in success stories that help reassure parents that they made the right choice. For example, do you have an instructor at your club who started out as an athlete? Include them in your video and let them say a word or two about the friendly and supportive atmosphere you focus on creating. This helps parents begin to feel like they know your club before even stepping foot in it. Beyond extra mile content, the last thing that can help take your confirmation email from good to great is including a call to connect. Include a phone number, and if possible, use the names of your common receptionist and manager that answers the phone. For example, have questions about your first class? Anne or Beth will be happy to take your call at insert your number. By naming your team members, they're no longer strangers. You're casually introducing them to your customers, laying the groundwork for that deeper connection. Of course, if you have any social media presence, use the bottom of your email to invite your new customers to follow along and list the social media channels you use. These channels can, again, allow parents to familiarize themselves with your organization and build that deeper connection before their child's first class. And that's the true goal here. Form a deep connection before day 1 of class. The deeper the connection, the more likely you are to turn a 1-class customer into a 3 or even 10-year customer. And that's a game-changing thing to do. Like anything in life, specific results aren't guaranteed, but these are some of the most important changes I made to reduce my new customer inquiries by 40%, while also reducing parent anxiety, improving retention, and making the first class much smoother for instructors, coaches, parents, and children. If you have any questions about this, or if you want to skip the line, go to activitymessenger.com and click the Book a Demo button, then fill out the form. Luke, Will, or I would love to chat. Thanks, and see you soon.